Hey there, this is Ted, also known as Walk Wildside, and this is my video summary of a session from Vida VeganCon that was led by Whitney Lauritsen, also known as Eco Vegan Gal. And she was talking about making your blog turn into your full-time career. And she can be found at ecovegangal.com, whitneylauritsen.com, or realinfluencer.com. As always, I'm trying to sketchnote all the different things that were notable to me and that really I'll take away from the session. It's not everything, of course, because there's so much information. She began talking about how she studied film at Emerson College, and you can kind of see that because she does so much with YouTube video, and she's actually very visual, not only in the YouTube video, but also in her website. She also talked about being an entrepreneur from a very young age, selling lemonade, selling flowers. And then she also talked about being at Apple and loving Apple products. And I think that that's notable because, it's all about the simplicity. It's all about trying to find things that make your life easier and present it in a simple way. So she used a lot of questions and quotes during her session. And one of the first ones that was notable to me was, what do you want to do? And really, that's a great question because, what is it you truly want to do with your life? And try to make that something you do more than. We often look around for where our skills are, look around for the skills that we need, but oftentimes those skills are within ourselves. And that's so essential to understand because it is often within ourselves. We don't have to learn something new. We just have to put it out there and utilize it. We talked about obstacles, like what's stopping us from what we want to do. And so many people said time is one of the biggest things. But, every single one of us has the exact same amount of time, as Whitney says. And really, when you talk about time as a constraint, it's more about priorities. So how can we make it more of a priority for us to do what we love? In terms of finding out your niche, it's also about examining what problems are out there because every problem has a solution. So if you can figure out that solution, then again, you've got a natural audience for that. And then how do you build a career out of it? Well, you look at your lifestyle, your passion, your skills, and build your career around those things. And then you'll love what you do and also hopefully reap some benefits from that. Now, the other big obstacle, of course, is money in terms of making it a full-time career. So she talked about a lot of different ways to start getting some money. And some of those are passive. And those passive dollars include ads, but it also could be affiliates, which are a great way to get money on your blog. She talked about more active ways of getting money, and that could be sponsorships or being a brand ambassador. Like she was actually sent to Vida VeganCon as a brand ambassador for a handbag. And then, of course, creating merchandise. If you can create merchandise, that's an automatic way to not only sell your brand, but also to get more income. Now, in terms of finding out what you want to do, another great strategy is taking a look at the marketplace. When you examine the marketplace, you look for gaps. What are some of the gaps in the marketplace? And those are ways that you can slot in and provide some sort of service or product. And in terms of finding all of the opportunities, it's not just the gaps in the marketplace, but again, take a look at your passion. What do you love and what are your skills? Because your passion plus your skills is equal to an opportunity. Some of her ending thoughts included, don't undersell yourself. Never undersell yourself because you're worth a lot. Your time is your money. So never undersell yourself. And the other idea of if you can develop your audience, your clients, and just understand that if you have 1,000 fans who are willing to really support you, then you can make a career out of it. So 1,000 fans. I'd never heard that. I found that really fascinating. So one of my next steps was to actually create a checklist of what I'm going to do right now. And what I'm doing now is I'm thinking about what I'm good at, what my skills are, what opportunities are out there, and what products I could actually create. So I did a little checklist of exactly what I'm going to do. And first of all, I'm going to think about affiliates. I'm going to look at what affiliates I can go ahead and put onto my blog. I've relaunched my blog, and I'm starting to refine that. So after that, I'll look at affiliates. Think about writing an ebook. Whether it's a cookbook or maybe some sort of how-tos. I know how to use iBooks Author. I could make it a really cool interactive book. And think about sponsorships once I develop that brand a little bit better. And then what merchandise I can make. Because if I can do some clever little drawings or slogans, then that's merchandise right there. And then finally, what services I can continue to offer. I'm currently doing some catering, but what else could I do? I mean, other than catering, is there something else like video or podcasting that I could provide other people? As always, thanks a lot for watching my video of this sketchnote. Just keep tuned in and you'll see more of the sessions from Vida VeganCon from my perspective. Thanks a lot. Bye.